Hey, Sports Inquirer here with Liesl from Kennesaw State volleyball. Team is on a 12-match winning streak. Had struggles in non-conference play, but you've turned it around as a unit. What have been some of the key differences in that?
Well, going into it, we knew that we were a stronger team coming off last season. We knew how much we wanted it, and losing last game last year really drove us over the spring to build up, and we took it to a whole nother level. So coming into the season, we had really high hopes for how far we were going to go, and then when it didn't go as planned at first, we kind of got in a mental we didn't do it, we're not going to figure it out. But then our coach, he brought up to the fact that if you look at the teams we played this year, they're a lot better than the teams we played preseason last year, and how that we have improved and how we need to just keep looking forward. And that he brought up the whole concept of regardless of wins or losses, we're still 0-0. And every single time you go into, you got to look at it as, are you going to get better this game, or are you going to play the same game? And that was really the whole point of it. We weren't looking at the ratio of wins to losses. We were just looking at, are we going to get better this game? And that was kind of our focal point.
Brett, you had a big performance in the last game against NJIT, 11 kills, and you're second in the conference in hitting percentage individually. How important is that, just to not only produce the number of kills that you have, but to be efficient in that as well?
Volleyball is actually a game of mistakes. So regardless of when you play, if there weren't any mistakes, there wouldn't be any game of volleyball. So limiting the amount of errors you have is it's essential to the game, because if you make a lot of errors, and it doesn't really matter if you make a lot of kills at that time, because you're giving away the points that you're making. But if you have a high hitting percentage, then you're killing the ball a lot more than you're hitting out or attempting to kill the ball. So it really makes a difference.
You've emerged in your sophomore year as a major threat offensively and with blocks as well. What are some of the differences from this time last year as a freshman to now here as a sophomore as a college volleyball player?
As a freshman coming in last year, I was kind of, you're kind of insecure a little bit. You don't really know what's going on. The game plays at a different pace. Last year I had a couple good games and then a couple really bad games. So I think my goal for this year was just to be more consistent and to go out there and just to put it all out on the court, regardless of how I played last game, but to just continue that and to play well.
Yeah, and now you have Lipscomb coming here this Friday, a team that you went 5 sets with last time you played them, and you two are contending for a conference championship. What's the team working on this week in practice, and how are you preparing for this match coming up?
We're really working on coming in as though we're playing them for the first time this season, regardless of, sure, maybe we beat them last time, but they're a new team, we're a new team. We've both had 3 or 4 weeks to practice, and now we're going in, we're better, they're better, and it's just playing them with the same mentality almost, as in let's go out there and let's take this game from them.